Wasn't that your cousin? You got your cousin up. Dang. He's supposed to retire with you. Magic said he got a little something. Magic said he gonna squeeze the last little bit out of him. Magic about to show you how to cut the back of the toothpaste open. Get that last little bit.
Let me find out. I'll pick your ass with the next week.
Coach, the weather this time of year in the South, perfect. Fall football weather, and we've got the roof wide open.
Oh, shit, what happened? Sway.
Yeah.
What happened?
What?
They said we lost connection.
Oh, no, it just said it to me right now.
Let me know when you're ready to hit the play button.
Alright. Yeah, man, my boy Gandhi Golden ready to be out of here. I'm not signing his old ass again. He's out of here.
I'm in a brand new model. It'll be here tomorrow. I don't got fears or problems. Only got real ones round them. Only got. It take a week to count it. Then I'm back up. Name the place and we back up. Running these racks up. 100 meals a week after. Down from laughter. When they come to handles, never had one. With a bad one. Made a meal today and ain't my last one.
Better go back up. I'm talking about. You know them birds ain't real friendly when they come off a loss, right? Coach got in their ass last week. I told you to let me know when you're ready. We could have hit it at the same time, fool.
I told you I hit it.
No, you did. You said, all right.
Oh, no, man.
I said, let me know when you ready to hit the button. You said, all right. And that was it. I don't mean it. I ain't know it was all right, hit the button, or all right, I'm going to let you know. I think it was all right, I'm going to let you know when I'm ready.
I'm going to get rid of this.
What do you think?
Come on, Jalen. It's your life together, kid. Got some old receivers.
Coach, the weather this time of year in the South, perfect. Fall football weather. And we've got the roof wide open here at Mercedes-Benz Stadium in the heart of Georgia. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the Philadelphia Eagles and the Atlanta Falcons. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line.
I'm watching it.
Set, ready, 50, plant.
That's so these boys are playing. Here it is.
59 mark, check, 59.
We're going to throw this pitch. Good pitch.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. bad start there. A big loss on their first play from scrimmage. It's second down.
Man, if I'm an offensive coordinator and I see an all-out rush like that, I file it away because I'm going to use their aggressiveness against them as this game goes on. I'm going to hit them with a screen soon.
Got to imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on second down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18. And he'll take this one only up to about his 13-yard line. And they only get a yard back there. They'll be left with a 3rd down and long. And I don't think this is the script they had in mind for their opening drive. This is 3rd and long.
I think he slipped. Oh, he over here. I got him, boss. Don't worry. I got him, boss.
They're going to look to
I got him, boss. Don't worry.
Murphy, and he finds him complete. And he'll be brought down, it looks like, right at the 15. 2 yards is all they'll get on the completion. It's 4th down.
The square was wide open, bro.
The Eagles send out their punter now. He'll kick it away after a 3-and-out on the opening drive of the game. And just a single punt for him in the loss last week as he sends this one away. A special teams mistake there, no doubt. Just 26 yards officially on the punt. And the Falcons are set up well to begin their drive as it'll begin in enemy territory already. They run. It's Gurley. And he'll be brought down at about the 42. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
Watching that play unfold and watching him complete it brought back memories of doing all those pursuit drills to make sure you don't over-pursue and let a guy get a cutback lane on you. He did that very well.
You praised him on tape yesterday for the angles that he takes to the ball. Took a great angle right there.
Playing against a 3-4 front is really challenging for offensive linemen because they can do so many different things. But when you're running the football, if you can handle the nose tackle up front and it may be a guard can slide up to the 2nd level and block a linebacker, that's when you have success running the football.
Rush coming, and he's taken down.
Whenever you see a team deciding to throw the ball on 3rd and 1, as a defensive player, my mindset is we've got them now, and that's why they dialed up the blitz and got after them.
But occasionally, you want to pass it on 3rd and 1. I mean, not a lot for sure, but sometimes just to keep the defense guessing.
Oh, no doubt. You want to break tendencies as you go along with a game because you don't want them to just say, oh, 3rd and 1, we know exactly what they're going to do. But in this situation, as an offensive lineman, as a running back, I'd want to know why I didn't get the football.
Now let's see how the offense still out there. They elect to go on 4th and 11. Murray and company going for it on 4th. Buying time to his left. This one taken in by Hester. And unable to break away. They stop him a few yards shy. Dan Quinn's guys unable to come through there on 4th down. And the Eagles defense able to hold. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And a 3-and-out on that first drive. We'll see if they can do better here.
They should have a better opportunity because the nerves should be settled now. That first series, everybody goes out a little extra emotion. So now they get a chance to go back out and say, okay, now we're into the game. Let's go play and play as best we can.
You almost get a mulligan then on that first drive?
Sometimes it absolutely serves that way. You get a second opportunity. Nothing big happened. But then again, you didn't commit any mistakes either. Off you go.
That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on first down.
Well, you had to punt on your first drive, and on the first play of the second drive, you end up going backwards. I would dare say they need something good to happen right here, right now.
Fighting him off. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
Got to give him points for the attempt, but there's just a wave of pressure there. A host of people in the area. Evades a few, but couldn't evade all of them.
Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after 1st and 2nd down. Went backwards. It's 3rd and very long. They'll drop to throw. It's complete to Diggs. And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line. 19 yards is the pickup there, but even with that, they're well short. It's 4th down. The Eagles send out their punter now. as he'll kick it away for the second time. Oh, it's a wobbler here. On the return, Hester. Officially just 27 yards there on the punt. And possession will switch hands, 1st and 10. The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. They'll start out on the ground with Gurley. And he went nowhere. He'll lose yardage back to the 29. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down.
I know that speed is the hallmark of today's NFL game, but the key to good rushing defense is still having your linebackers set the edge.
A 3-yard loss to start the drive. They'll look to make that up and then some on 2nd and 13. Here's Gurley. It's a gain of maybe 3, but it's going to leave them with still about 8 or 9 to go on 3rd down.
One thing to keep in mind, partner, especially in the second half, when you've got a running back of this size, of these dimensions, I can just tell you, attrition does set in for a defense because you're excited about hitting him in the first half. Maybe not so much in the second half, and some of these shorter gains turn into bigger runs later.
The Eagles call on the extra defensive back here as they prepare for a stop on 3rd down. On play action, they'll throw. He'll rifle this one deep right side. That's caught at the 25. And all the way down to the 24-yard line. A big-time play there for the Falcons. 44 yards. So the big play gets them all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. Murray now on 1st down. And that will be incomplete. They couldn't hook up on what's going to be the final play of this first quarter. No score after 1 on EA Sports. From the 24, they'll go again on 2nd and 10. Murray now. That'll be caught by Hester. And he is into the end zone for a Falcon touchdown. A 24-yard touchdown as his guys are first onto the scoreboard here this afternoon. Extra point splits the uprights, and it's now a 7-0 game. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away.
Y'all can't stop the pass down. Fielded about a yard deep. He tried to slow the pass man down, but he can't stop the run down.
And he'll take this up past the 20 and down at the 22-yard line. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive.
This is their 3rd drive. Right now, maybe not about points, just about getting something. They haven't got a first down yet in this game.
It's a mental barrier you don't think about until you go a couple of drives without getting a first down. Then all of a sudden it looms big. It gets harder and harder to actually attain that first down.
Here we go on 2nd and 12.
Hold the fucking ball, man.
That was their 3rd sack of the ball game. 2nd in the league in sacks coming into this one. They're planning on making it a race to the top, aren't they?
Absolutely. They're looking up at that top spot, but they might be looking down at the 2nd spot pretty soon. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw.
Oh,
right side here,
my
and that's complete.
fucking God.
30,
You know that shit was supposed to be
20,
fit.
10,
Oh,
touchdown,
Jesus Christ. This shit,
Philadelphia.
you know I was supposed to grab that
A
shit.
big play there. An
On the
even
babies.
90 yards.
That's
as they're now
crazy.
on the board here in the first half. And I think it's safe to say we won't call many touchdown passes longer than that this year, partner.
No, I would agree with that totally. And right now, you're looking at an offensive coordinator Conservative would not go next to his name.
Fire right there, right?
Risk taker, definitely, because he valued the opportunity to create a big play against what could have been disaster if they end up getting sacked or fumbling the ball in the shadow of their own goal line.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. Fielded about a yard deep. And all that work, but he stopped where he ultimately would have been, and he's simply taken a knee, and that's the 25-yard line.
Come on now.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And that last drive, a long drive, but not just that. They had a great air attack.
Playoff coup.
Do they stick with that?
I would think that they would, because if they were confident enough to do it on the last drive, starting backed up in their own territory, why would you change anything? They've got to be confident about what they're presenting and continue to do so.
Yeah, because the secondary, they really look clueless.
And that was amazing because that drive went and went, no adjustments, and no big plays by the defense to knock the ball away.
They'll look to throw now on first down. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down.
It's a lot of contact going on there, and in the end, unable to keep two hands on the football and bring it into his body.
Everything looked pretty good until the finish. Here now is 2nd and 10, again from the 41.
I got you.
2nd and 10. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. And we say it all the time, have to be able to get rid of the ball sooner than that.
You have to help your offensive line out. They're going to protect you as best they can. And if you're getting 3 to 5 seconds to throw the ball, they're doing a really nice job. But when you hold it and give up a sack, you're really almost discrediting their work.
And some secondary help here for the defense in the nickel on 3rd and long. The play action fake. They'll look to throw. Looking deep downfield.
Got him.
And it's caught inside the 10.
There you go.
And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Atlanta. A big play there. His 9th touchdown of the season. And the Falcons have taken the lead. Extra point right down the middle. And that makes the score 14-7. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And the decision to come out is going to cost him 5 as he's taken down right at the 20.
Yeah.
Good, G?
Yeah.
What else? A nasty pair right
The
there
Eagles
with
offense set to begin their next drive. Last time they were out here, they had the benefit of good field position, led to a touchdown. This time, they're going to have to work for it.
They are, but with that last drive that culminated in a touchdown, I think they carry that confidence into this one. Doesn't matter where you start with the football now, they have to feel great about their opportunity. When we see those runs to the perimeter, when we see those runs to the edge, we think about big breakers, don't we? In this case, it was a modest gain, but it does open up possibilities here on 2nd down.
They'll come up 2nd and 6 now from the 24.
I don't think they'll be able to run it against this shit.
Now a give right side. It's Bennett. And he'll be brought down right at the 30 here. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down.
At this stage of the game, the run-pass numbers are a little bit out of whack because most of their yardage is coming through the air. But in a sense, that just sets things up for big runs like that because the defense might be a little bit off balance. They pick up another first down with that run.
Hey, Wahoo! Check, 59.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. He's going to loft one deep left side here. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
It's been my observation there's been a nice variety of play calling defensively. You and I often talk about an offense's ability to keep a defense off balance with what they're doing. I think the converse has been true in this game.
Yeah, I think you're right. They seem to have gone off tendency quite a bit, but only the second quarter. A lot of time to change things. Back to throw now on 2nd and 10.
Ooh, is it windy or wet?
Tried to dial up the long one way out
windy
there,
or is
but
it
it'll
just
be third
me out
down.
here?
Well, the pressure, the hits, the sacks have been coming at him all game long. I'm frankly surprised that they haven't found a solution yet to create more time for him to throw it or maybe change what they do on offense.
And that's one of the biggest differences in this game and why they're losing right now.
Hey, team 6. Team 6. Mike, check.
Back to throw. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. It's a gain of 16 and an Eagle first down. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the second quarter. 14-7. Coming up at halftime, we remind you once again that we're going to check in with Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL as we reach now, hard to believe, the halfway point of the season. Time flying.
It certainly is. Time to get the sweaters out, my man.
And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 45-yard line. It'll be a loss of a yard, and that'll bring up a 2nd and 11. 2nd and 11. He's going to loft one deep left side here. And it's intercepted.
You know what time it is.
Picked off
Prime time. You knew who it was back there, man.
To the 19-yard line. He had a little bit of the turnover bug last week. 3 interceptions. Not an absolute disaster, but another one here. Do you start to get a little worried?
You worry about your team as a whole because you have to find a way to make those interceptions quote-unquote go away. And that means your defense. They've got to go out there on sudden change and at least hold people to field goals. And if that keeps happening, they lose confidence in the quarterback, and then no one plays well.
And a nice gain of 21 yards.
Little rook, that's my rook right there.
After the turnover, they come out throwing.
And that means it's a sudden change situation. We used to practice it on defense. Sudden change, get out there, stop the offense. But you typically run out there a little bit unsettled. I think that's why he came right out throwing the football, hoping to catch him off balance.
And he did. Now this throw caught left side. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. Give him 32 on the play. Now, we know this offense has the potential to strike quickly, and they just bit off 2 huge plays on back-to-back snaps.
So on the other side of the ball, you've got to go Band of Brothers thought process. No one left behind. No pointing fingers, no accusations. Because if you don't, those quick strikes we just saw, they become long-lasting.
Great gains back-to-back. Last time over 30 yards, better than 20 here. Dancing to his left.
Thank you, my nigga. Them boys ain't got no hands.
And that's what he's got to be happy to have back. There wasn't a hole open in the zone.
You'd have to think on early downs like that first down there, need to be a little bit more careful.
Yeah, fortunately for him, got a couple more downs to play with.
Line of scrimmage once again, the 5 as they get ready for 2nd and goal. They try right side here. And he'll get this one back to the 5-yard line, but no further than that. Now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 33 seconds to go in the first half. An extra defensive back on the field here for 3rd and goal. They'll look to throw here. Being chased, and they're going to get to him. A sack. Sacked back at the 9-yard line. A field goal would make it a 2-score game, but they're going to go aggressive. They're going to try this thing on 4th and goal.
Thread the needle.
They go for it on 4th and goal, but that winds up incomplete.
That was in there.
They can't hook up here on the 4th down pass attempt, and the Eagles defense able to hold.
Good shit. That boy threaded the needle. He had it. It was in there. That was it.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. Likely time for just one final play, and then it'll be off to the locker room to talk about how they can erase this deficit.
Yeah, and I think a lot of people look at it and go, well, maybe you take a shot here. Maybe you get some momentum going into the half. What's the flip side of that? You do something crazy, quarterback gets hit,
That's fucking
and
the
now
safety,
you're down an even bigger margin. Go ahead and take this one, go to the locker room, start over.
So we have reached halftime with a touchdown. That's the difference on
Big
the scoreboard.
Cruz,
As we send you down to
out there.
Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach. Okay, Coach. Appreciate it. A one-touchdown game here as we get set to resume play in the second half. The Falcons back to receive. They've got the lead, and they'll get this football as the second half gets underway. This will be taken to the back of the end zone. A marker down. He does get it up past the 25. Will it hold? Let's see. So that flag will cost him 15.
And it doesn't matter anymore how you get the face mask. Any part of it, that's going to be 15 yards.
After the penalty, a fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. Looking to throw. To the left side.
Oh my God, he caught that shit.
And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. Fresh out of the locker room, they hit him with a gain of over 20. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. They'll set up a throw. Looking for Cooper, that's complete.
Play out, motherfucking Coop! Play out, Coop!
He crumbled.
Nah, let's play out Coop. Play out Coop. Hey, we got it back. We ain't worried about it. He got it back. Let's play out Coop. Play out Coop, baby. Rookie of the year. Rookie of the motherfucking year.
The only time you can't advance a fumble like that is in the last 2 minutes of either half.
Right. Other than that, if that
he don't
ball's
even
out,
got it.
whether
Don't
forward or
believe it.
backwards, it's
He
not.
just fumbled in the touchdown and got a
When you say
lucky ass
free, that means he's
touchdown.
got free
Hey, he
reign to
crossed
pick
the
it up
plane,
and
man.
go.
He crossed the
That's
plane.
exactly what happened there. Took it
He
in for a
crossed the
touchdown.
plane. Bro, that's a rookie doing that. A rookie.
Bro, rookie doing what? He fumbled.
He got there, though.
He fumbled.
He got there, though.
That's supposed to be mine at the one. He
Eagles
fumbled.
offense set to
He
begin their
broke the
next
plane,
drive.
man. That was
Their
busted.
That don't even
halftime hold
count
now
as
even
run
deeper.
yards,
They
though.
need a
They don't
big
count
drive
as
here
shit.
just to
Fumble.
answer the
Alright,
first
alright,
touchdown of the
alright.
second half scored
You
against
know he
them.
was out there.
They
You
were
know what
down
he
at the
did.
half.
We know who got
Now,
that
as you
stuff.
mentioned, they're down
We
a
know
little
who
bit
took
bigger,
that thing
but no
up. He
time for
put it there.
discouragement. Just got to get back to it, right?
He's alright, though. That
Just
was like a
roll
rookie
against the
mistake, though. You know
start
what I'm saying? We're
pushing.
gonna knock them kinks out
Try and get
now.
back to where you were to start the half.
We're knocking them kinks out now.
Here's 2nd and 8.
That nigga running, man.
Stepping up, he's going to keep it. 6 yards there off the scramble, but it'll still leave him with a 3rd down. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down.
Let's go, get set. Snap.
They'll set up the throw. And this is going to be incomplete.
That's what I'm talking about. Don't give him
Well,
no
that's a
time to
perfect
breathe.
example of how he was named NFC Defensive Player of the Week from last week's game. He is just all around the football right now, isn't he?
That he is, and it's funny because I talked with the coaching staff about drills that they do in practice, and one of them is called matching hands. And as soon as that hand is launched by the quarterback, you throw up the opposite hand and match that hand with the QB.
Nigga,
and
whole
oftentimes
line
you're able to
loaded up
knock it
when I
away, as we
feel
just saw there.
He'll drop the throw.
Look
That's what I'm
at
talking about. Send them motherfucking dogs at him.
Boy, a curious
Thunder and lightning.
decision to go for it doesn't pan out, and the Falcons will take control of the football in great field position.
Send them. Send them.
Man, you got a rigged ass defensive line. That shit rigged as fuck.
They'll try and start this
I
drive
call
in the
it
air.
good drafting.
It'll hit the slot.
Dude, you didn't get that draft pick.
And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5.
Oh, okay.
Now they'll have it 1st
There's
and
gonna be
goal
other
following
drafts,
that
you know.
gain of 17.
And nothing like the one you got.
Right.
You gonna get
That's
yourself.
a 1 in a million, Jack. Cool.
You gonna give
Get in
us
there,
that.
Cool. God damn, Cool.
And he'll be
Finish
brought
that shit,
down right on the
nigga.
edge of the goal
Trying to
line
let
at
you look
about the
good.
1 yard
Make that
line.
good, boy.
3 yards is the gain that time. Second and goal. Second and goal from the 1. Second and 1. Feeling the pressure and taken down. A sack back at the 7.
When you're this close to the goal line, you got to expect pressure from the defense, so the ball's got to come out fast. Got to get out of his hands quicker.
In their mind, certainly a field goal try would be a letdown. They had the great starting field position, now facing third down.
Yeah, they don't know nothing about that.
Third and goal, Gurley. Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short. 4 yards, that gets him close to the goal.
Put them all in there so they get blocked up. Blocked up, slide in. Thank you. Good shit, Rook. Let's go, Rook. Get your son.
His 4th touchdown on the year.
Yes, sir.
And the Falcons push for
these young niggas out here hungry.
So they went for it from the 1 on 4th and goal, and they got it done.
I got my motherfucking offense and defense for my scheme.
Updated NFL, and I like it. I know that quarterbacks across the league have spent the entire offseason and even during the season lobbying their coaches to go for it more on 4th down. Let's go get it. Because nowadays, you've got to score points to win games in the NFL. You can't just rely on your defense to hold them.
I think the quarterbacks want to eliminate field goals inside of 30 yards, probably.
Well, listen, they have enough confidence in themselves that they can call plays and make plays, and they won't need those field goals inside the 30.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. They're down 3 touchdowns to this point, needing to put something together as they have a first and 10.
Oh, shit. Hold on now. Wait a minute. That nigga Thor is an unstoppable force, so when I put him next to Bruce Banner, when they bite on Bruce and double team his ass, I can run right by him. That's why I fuck him up.
Yeah, a toss is the underhand kind of egg toss. The pitch is kind of, if you're running the option, you pitch it end over end, correct?
Yeah, I agree totally. I agree totally, and in the NFL, we'll see a lot more tosses than pitches, because if you're pitching it, you might lose your quarterback.
Absolutely. First down, he'll drop to throw. And Diggs has it. And he's got Rome. Touchdown, Philadelphia. A big play there. His 9th touchdown of the season. And the Eagles make some inroads here on that deficit. Well, if they're going to make a game of this in the second half, they need a few big plays to go their way. That's one.
And the way to get it done is to also conserve time.
Let's run this one back.
That big
Can I
play
clear
right
one?
there, now you're not moving the ball down, you're taking time off the clock. You're leaving yourself a better avenue to continue to try and make a comeback.
This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And the decision to bring it out will cost him about 5 yards as he'll get this only back to the 20. The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. And they've got the lead here getting late into the 3rd quarter. And the passing game for them, it's been terrific. We've seen that, but the rushing game almost non-existent.
And with the lead and trying to finish this game off, they need the running game to come back to life. They need to get sparked that way, take some time off the clock, and keep the ball away from their opponents.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. He'll look to throw. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
And it is true. You can draft the fastest. You can draft the most athletic guys. But if they don't know the art of positioning, sometimes it's all for naught. In this case, in the right spot, help force the incompletion.
Yeah, but had his hands on it for a second. Would have been a tough catch, though. Falls incomplete. Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 35. Back to throw here. He's going to rifle one deep left side. And that'll be incomplete. Good protection that time, and they couldn't hook up on the long one. Now it's 3rd down.
One of the toughest things about playing defensive back is pattern reading, trying to figure out what they're doing. And on that one, they had the fly, just sending a guy downfield with the in route accompanying it, what people call a dagger route, trying to hit the guy underneath after the clear out. In this case, though, they're not able to get it done.
Yeah, they said forget the underneath route. They went for the guy on the fly, but as you said, incomplete. But he's got Fitzgerald.
Caught him biting.
To the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. 17 yards and a first down for Atlanta. This quarterback now a perfect 8 for 8 to start the second half. Not bad. 1st and 10. Now a nice throw here right side. He hauls it in. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. It's a gain of 16. First down, Falcons. This quarterback now hitting on 2/3 of his passes. 10 for 15 so far. 1st and 10. They'll drop the throw.
Go get him. Go get him. Go get him. Yes, sir.
Touchdown, Falcons.
Go get him.
In for the score. And the Falcons push further out in front.
That drive, they really increased their cushion. Felt very military to me. Very precise.
Hey, I got to sit there and see
what you've taught me. And they just got it done.
No cornerback.
But surely now starting to
cornerback don't matter.
things looking good for them here in the third quarter.
Not only pulling the way, you mentioned that slowly but surely, you also drain clock too in a drive like that. So you really give yourself an advantage.
99 is going against 84.
This is taken about 7 yards deep. And the decision to come out is going to cost him 5 as he's taken down right at the 20. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive, and they were able to punch it in the end zone last time. They'll be looking to do that again here for the defense. Obviously, they'll be looking to stop them from punching it back in the end zone.
It always is punch-counter-punch, isn't it? And which team has the advantage? Well, let's just go back. Last time on offense, they rolled downfield, get into a good rhythm. You can see a little more bounce in and out of the huddle. You can see the sideline really get into the game. So defensively, you think to yourself, how do we take that away from them? How do we get the advantage back? Let's see what they come up with. I think pressure is always the first way to go.
What are you doing, yo?
Dial it up this drive. He gets him a little bit closer. Takes it from the 6 inside the 5 to the 4.
Every team we ever talk to that continues to run the ball in a game, even when they haven't had much success, all talks about attrition, don't they? If you keep running it, eventually good things are likely to happen. It's been a hard go in this game today, hasn't it?
Yeah, this defense, they met pretty much every challenge in front of them this afternoon.
They're still trying to run the ball, but they're not finding much space.
They'll keep it on the ground. Bill.
Good shit.
Touchdown.
He had to earn that, though. Nice spin move, nigga. Good spin move.
There. His first touchdown.
If he would have went outside, I had some waiting for him.
And the Eagles get a score closer.
Good shit.
And there you go. Nothing really too complex. Block, keep your assignments, let them run it in. They did it.
Fundamental football. Good blocking, beats good tackling on that play. End result, touchdown.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away.
Wow, wait a minute. This nigga missed the whole fucking
And that drives
field.
coaches insane, doesn't it?
Nah,
when they see that happen, it just doesn't feel right, does it? Plus you're giving up yardage.
That nigga missed the whole jump. Like, my nigga.
They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10 at their own 42.
Half the price.
Now it's Gurley.
Juke one.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. It's a gain of 11, and the Falcons pick up the first.
He catching bodies like that.
That looked like an example of what you said back in the first half. A running back of his size can really wear down a defense. I think he's starting to do that.
I think you're exactly right. And know what else he's doing? He's inspiring the rest of his team because they see this running back as well. So that means they're going to be double.
I was about to shake her head off.
Extra
I was about to shake her head off.
Downfield, helping him out.
23 yards on the pickup there and a first. Clock running, under 4 to play now as they come up on 1st and 10. They'll run on 1st down. Miles. And not much. Maybe a yard down to the 23. Offensively with the lead, you want to run the ball, keep the clock going, but you also want to still kind of be in attack mode too, right? So how do you do that and not come back on your heels?
Yeah, think about all the practices we've watched where they have that tempo period to go over things just like this, where they describe the scenario, tell you what they're looking for, and make sure that they're still attacking, yet at the same time not going so fast as to leave too much time on the clock.
It'll be a loss of 1, and it'll be 3rd and 10. They're going to look to throw. And that will be incomplete.
Fuck that shit. Hell
Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down.
Finally, a good play there defensively on the deep ball. The secondary has had its struggles this entire game. Offensively, they've had their way with them.
Go get it, young niggas. The world is yours. Everything in it.
And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on 4th.
61. Matchbox. Right.
From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. Steps away to his left. That'll be caught. It's Hester. And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2.
Check them out.
1st and goal, and defensively, all they can do is shake their heads. Not only did they allow the conversion, but a big play as well. They'll look to throw. And this is caught for a Falcon touchdown. A 2-yard touchdown grab. And the Falcons push further out in front. Butker now to add the extra point. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21 points. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll get it up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
And confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you've scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense...
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
And that's my team.
And they weren't in zone coverage either, and each man did his job.
And that looked like vintage, old-school coverage, didn't it? Man coverage reminded me of an old Raiders team. They had a Hall of Famer in one corner and a defensive player of the other, and they just locked people down.
Oh, he on fire, too.
Complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on 2nd down.
Can't nobody stop him. You want to stop him. And he hot.
Check it back. Check it back. Hey, Haywood.
Now back to throw. It's complete to Diggs.
Let the nigga get this shit
They'll be
off.
taken down, but they've got this one up to the 35-yard line. A gain there of 21 yards.
Smoked his ass.
That's what we're used to seeing from him right there. Plays like that, why he's number 4 in the league in terms of receiving yardage.
Able to make adjustments all along the way. Doesn't matter where he lines up, where he releases from. Working his way into the secondary, figures out defenses and finds weak spots in order to get open.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. He'll look to throw. He's going to let it fly. Oh, a ball batted in the air, and now it's intercepted. Picked off at the 20. And he's able to take this one back to the 36-yard line. Well, it wasn't always pretty, but the interception there, that means that they should get out of here with a victory.
Yeah, this is not a game that they're going to preserve for posterity on defense, but they did finish it off, didn't they? They did make the winning play to close things out. They'll take that one and head to the locker room.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. They have the big lead here late. They protected their home turf well, didn't they?
They certainly did, partner. And just think about how good that feels
Let's go!
Touchdown, Falcons!
Double me!
Play there.
You must know
His
that, man.
third touchdown of the game, number
Single
11 on
coverage
the
is
year.
not working
And
on
the
it.
Falcons push further out in front.
God.
Trying to bust out of that losing funk, and these fans have to like this. Saying, all right, fellas, this is more like it.
And I know that if this holds up after the game, they're going to give the fans a lot of credit being at home, getting the support. But you and I both know it goes deeper than that. They had to get it together in their own facility, look each other in the eye and say, okay, what's it going to take to break this losing streak? And they really came together with a good week of practice.
And the decision to bring it out will cost him about 5 yards as he'll get this only back to the 20.
All right, defense, let's get that rock back, man. Give me that ball back. Give me that ball back.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. Let's just be frank. They're playing for pride at this point.
That's all that's left, because victory, not a chance now. And I can't wait to see how they actually go about doing it, because there are a lot of people watching the body language of the guys on the field now, and if they call plays they want executed, they need to do that and do it really well. Otherwise, there could be repercussions.
We'll see how they handle the waning moments of this one. They'll look to throw here on first down.
Pick.
And he's going to be intercepted a third time. Picked off at the 47. And he's just across midfield and down at the 49-yard line. So now he's equaled his interception total from a week ago. Remember, Charles, he had 3 last week.
And you know, all week long he vowed to take that number down. Told the guys on the team, don't worry, things are going to pick up. I've got this. But he is in a major league rut right now. Let's see if his teammates can pick him up along the way.
You're right. He talked about being cool, calm, collective, rebounding. Not rebounding right here.
Hey, let's go. On that. Right, 64, weak. Ready, go.
That one looks like he'll throw here. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted.
I think it's so fucking like
Picked off around the 41. And they will set up shop at their own 41-yard line. Now they get a fourth quarter pick. A little something to hang their hat on, I guess.
Okay, so let's face it now. Who's happy about this play?
What about the advance?
Fantasy guys, right?
Yeah.
The analytics will tell you one thing.
That nigga was
He
online.
goes down.
I seen him online.
That right now, that's a
I don't think
defeated
he want
team
to be in the
out
league
there.
no
I
more.
think you can see it
I don't think he want to be in the league no more.
Hands
anyway.
on hips, heads low.
after
It's
that,
just
what
been a
he's been
struggle
taking.
from the start.
Yeah, this
Yes,
team has
Eddie,
been
it worked.
thoroughly beaten right from the word go.
You said what?
Work to be done here on 2nd and 16 after the sack. One final shot. They'll look to throw. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off at the 13. And that will write a finish to this ball
fucking
game.
serious?
So the game will continue.
Yo, stop the
To not finish a
madness.
game on a defensive penalty,
That
that's why
was
they get
clean
one more
pick.
untimed attempt.
It was a clean pick. Ah, you ain't slick, nigga. Hold on, you ain't slick, nigga. Give me, I'll get him over here on him. You ain't slick. That nigga tried to put an okie doke on me.
Back to throw. And a little bit of a consolation prize there. He's into the end zone. Won't win him the game, but they do get the score with all zeros showing.
But some fantasy players are really happy with that score.
Doesn't affect the outcome, but hey, nice job there to put it in the end zone for the final play.
Could it affect other things? Sometimes these types of scores are ones that we don't consider big at the time. Then later on we find out maybe that was a tiebreaker.
Yeah.
Or, of course, in the fantasy football world, these points mean a lot.
A lot there. Well, on the one side, if you try to take away something positive from this game, they played to the final whistle, getting the touchdown there on the last play. But still, all for naught, really.
Yeah, I'd say give them points for positivity. I like that. That part is good. But I often wonder, when the game is
I see
settled
you
and the
living. He
clock
say
is
who's
run
still
out,
undefeated.
do we
Yeah,
really
the
need to
niggas
kick
who ain't
the
played their
extra
games.
It's silly. It's silly.
It doesn't make any sense to me. I know that people have explained before. Well,
You
yeah,
heard
play it all
me.
the
The
way
niggas
through.
who ain't played their games,
on,
they
this
the
thing was
undefeated
done.
ones.
So for Atlanta,
You a
they
motherfucking
close
lie.
out this
You in the
first
boat
half
with
at a
them.
very solid 6-2.
You ain't played all your
And
game.
they'll get another home date
You ain't
next
played
week
all your
as
game,
the
buddy.
Saints will come
I
to
know,
town.
I know,
Meanwhile,
I
for
know.
Philadelphia,
That's why they gave you a free
they
win,
drop
you know?
back to 500
For
now
working
at
so
4
hard.
up and
For
4
working
down.
so hard.
And they'll try again next week at home against Philadelphia. So for our entire crew, along.
That record ain't gonna mean that when the Super Bowl comes. Who are you supposed to play? What happened last time y'all played?
Bro, he lost. 2 times lost, bro. Come on, just simulate that.
Yeah, we probably gonna send that shit. Let me finish upgrading my board. Yo.
I just got bags from Prada. Rolling up. I'm in a brand new model. It'll be here tomorrow. I don't got fears or problems. Only got real ones round them. Only got. It take a week to count it.
What?
Then I'm back up. Name the place and we back up. Running these racks
Now
up.
work.
100 meals a week after. Got from laughter. When they come to handle, never had
Got it.
one. With a bad one. Made the middle of the day and they my last one. Oh, I get back up. I get back
Wasn't nothing wrong with it. Take it back for what? Man, reset.
I'm closing the top of the rain. I'm keeping the game in the headlock. When throw they blind in my dreadlock. In the end zone with the mad dot. One phone call, get it dead stop. I feel like I own the season. Say one thing, just give me a reason. Know you're mad, I'm undefeated. Top dog, making it even. Oh, I had to get back up. I had to get back up. Can't take no option. You better call back up. Get down to finish. I don't play, get down to get it. Talk about that, come slide, I'm with it. Gonna see me now on God, I'm lit it. I know that you're trying to go big. Better run up the cash, you love to spin. Better kill it and did it again. But the intent, I'm down to win. I can't feel bad about it. Know you sad about it. Know you sad about it. Know you sad about it.
Why Neil ain't play this game? Yo, why Neil ain't play his game? I'm about to stop doing that, giving that win shit. I'm just gotta hit that send button.
I play Neil right now.
This coming week, right?
When we get past this week, I play Neil. Oh, what we doing?
Yeah, about to goddamn play this week, dog.
My boy Magic snoring on the mic. You over there snoring on the mic?
What fuck nigga let now?
Yeah, tell him, come on, he got a game. Let's go. I need to beat on somebody's ass. Come on. Yeah, I'm doing bad today, man. Bad day for me today.
Franchise, fool. Yeah.
Franchise, league.
We ready.
Alright, go back to sleep.
Who you play this week? Who you play this week, man? I got bye week. So Sway need to find a nigga, man. Yo, Sway, did you hit up Neil?
I just got bags from Prada. Rolling up. I'm in the brand new
No.
model. It'll be here tomorrow.
Hit the nigga up and tell him what's up.
Problems. Only got real ones round them. Only got. It take a week to count it. Then I'm back up. Name the place and we back up. Running these racks up. 100 meals a week after. Down from laughter. When they come to handles, never had one. With a bad one. Made a meal today and they my last one. Oh, I had to get back up. I had to get back up. Can't take no off. You better call back up. I'm running it down to finish. I don't play, get slide, I'm with it. Better see me now, on God, I'm lit it. I know that you're trying to go big. Run up the cash, you love to spin. Made it killing and did it again. But the intent, no, I'm down to win. I can't feel bad about it. Know you sad about it. Know you sad about it. Know you sad about it. I'm moving too fast, I can't stop. Wiping it down with the paint hot. Left hand on the wheel. I'm closing the top and the raindrop. I'm keeping the game in the headlock. When throw it blind in my dreadlock. In the end zone with the mad dot.